Okay, hello everyone, it's me, Paigeofmaces, and this is my first vlog with my new webcam. Unfortunately, not a happy vlog. I do wish that I could be recording something happy, but this takes precedence over funtime vlogs, over all my Let's Plays, because by the title of this video you can tell this is about Trump. And if you're like me and you live abroad and you're watching everything in abject horror, you're retweeting all this so people can see what's going on and you want to do something, then we have to. We really do. Because this is going to affect us. It's not going to affect us straight away, but it's going to affect us. Like that poem says, if we don't stand up for the people that are being affected by it right now, then there is going to be nobody left when it comes to us facing him. So we need to help people. We need to help people now. And for those of us that live abroad, that's a pretty damn hard thing to do, but we can do it. And one thing I can suggest is talk to the person that represents you in your parliament, in your local thing. I don't know how it works in other countries apart from the UK, but definitely write a letter to your MP, talk to your MP, tell him or her to tell the cabinet, in parliament, my constituents don't want this, that we don't want this special relationship with Trump because it is going to hurt the entire world. I am not trying to over-exaggerate, not trying to scare, but it is. This is not just America's problem, this is the whole world's problem, because America is a very rich nation. We have their products all over the world, we have their people all over the world. This is a massive country. This isn't just like some tiny little country that no one cares about falling into shit, but instead it's one of the biggest ones. So we do need to saddle up and knock this guy down, because it's not going to end well for anybody, and that's an understatement. We have to fight. We have to fight this, because otherwise, what was the point in our granddads, our great-granddads, fighting the first time this happened? And I know everyone's going, oh, Nazi allegory, so overdone, he's not a Nazi, blah, blah, blah. He might not be a Nazi right now, but he's certainly going the way that Germany was going back in the 1930s. So, yeah, we can't stand by. We can do this. We can do it. We have to keep sharing things online. We have to talk to the people who represent us to say, no. We have to stand up to him. We can't let him run roughshod over everybody. We have to fight. But most importantly, we shouldn't fight with hate being the main thing. We have to do this because we want to help. We want to help the world be free of this menace. Because if we do this through hate, then we are basically stooping to his level. Because he is just there on a big platform of hate. The only way that you can knock that down, and knock it down properly without building a bigger platform of hate, is to do it with love. And before you start laughing, I know he's a fictional character, but Voldemort was taken down by love. He was also taken down by the Expelliarmus charm and lots of hard work beforehand. But, yeah, I'm not quite sure where I'm going with that analogy, but we can do it. The three most powerful forces in the world are the powers of fire, the powers of water, and the powers of hate. But the person wielding the first two with the powers of love is a force to be reckoned with. So yeah, this is kind of my arms cry, that we need to stand up to Trump. We need to do what we can to stop him and to stop whoever comes after, because from what I've heard, the Vice President is not nice either. We have to try and nip this in the bud as much as we can. We have to do it right. We have to do it with good intentions. This can't just be, let's just do all bad things. No, we have to do this. We have to do this good. We have to do this from the side of good. We can't let evil win, because if we do this the bad way, we are going to end up with badness. So please, guys. I know this is kind of incoherent and doesn't make much sense, but please fight back. Fight back well. We can't let him win. And you're all probably thinking, why the hell is this YouTuber who plays video games doing this? It's precisely because of that. Because there are people who watch me, who value my opinions, who support me, and if I can do this and get my point out there and say, look, that my channel is fun and games, but sometimes serious stuff happens. What's going on in America, what's going on in the world as a whole as well, because I know Britain does not look good right now with Brexit and all that. We have to stop the darkness of the world. And if my tiny little channel can be any part of that fight, then I'm going to consider it a good cause. And I'm going to consider this a massive success if I can help in any way, shape or form get us away from 2 minutes to midnight. If we can go like 15 minutes to midnight, that would be amazing. I don't know really how the doom clock works, but yeah. Come on, guys. Let's push the doomsday clock back. Let's stop letting hate win. Let's fight for everybody. Let's fight for our freedom. Let's do this. We've got the power.